Hello and welcome to today's new episode. And I'm going to start a new series where I shall be discussing on many beaten down counters where investors' interests always hover around. So that sort of a few stocks which I'll be discussing over the period of time. So today we are diving deep into PNC Infratech Limited, one of India's leading infrastructure development and management companies, with a strong presence in highways, bridges, airports, power, and water infrastructure. So let me show you the price action in the stock for last uh, 8-10 months. Actually, it made a high around 560. Let me show you. It made a high around 560 on May 2024, and afterwards it topped out and didn't pick up. It made a low of 220 and currently trading around 309. So we can say it is hovering around the lower level. Now the question is it good time to enter into the stock or whether to buy, whether to avoid? That decision you have to take. I will give you some clues. Before that, I have a disclaimer that I do not have any buy, sell, hold recommendation through this particular video. It's absolutely academic purpose. You take your call by yourself. Uh, do some deep diving. I will give you some clues, and also you can check with your registered advisor. So without wasting time, let's begin. So let's quickly take a look at the company's background. PNC Infratech was incorporated in 1999 as PNC Construction Company Private Limited. It became limited in 2001 and rebranded as PNC Infratech Limited in 2007. Over the years, it has emerged as a front runner in India's infrastructure story. Now I will discuss a little bit on the industry, how this infrastructure sector is poised at this point in time. The infrastructure sector faced challenges in FY24 and FY25 due to delays in project execution, project awarding, elections, and land acquisition issues. Uh, but the outlook for FY26 and beyond is brighter based on various developments, management commentaries, and all those stuffs. So the government has allocated 74,226 crore to the Department of Drinking Water Sanitation, including 67,000 crore for the Jal Jeevan Mission, which has now been extended till 2028. Huge opportunities are also opening up in railways, metro systems, airports, ropeways, renewable energy, and energy storage system. Very important. India is on track to achieve 500 gigawatt renewable energy capacity by 2030. And with the management mandating battery storage for new projects, this could be a game changer. Additionally, the Union Budget FY 25-26 earmarked 1.5 lakh crore of interest-free loans for state governments' infra projects, a catalyst for new EPC and PPP projects. Now I will throw some light on the company recent developments. In October 24, PNC faced a setback when it was temporarily barred by Ministry of Road Transport and Highways and NHAI, National Highway Association of India, from bidding for projects. There was some allegation of bribes and all. However, in just 4 months, the Delhi High Court, the company filed petition and Delhi High Court intervened, lifting the ban and restoring its credibility. Ongoing projects remained unaffected, ensuring business continuity. In May 2025, PNC monetized 10 HAM projects, means hybrid annuity model projects, with KKR-backed HIT hit, receiving 1,827 crore in equity value. This deal unblocked capital, improved the balance sheet, and showcased strong value creation. And needless to mention here that that is the beauty of HAM project, and having some contribution of HAM project in the portfolio is always positive. 23% of the order book is under this hybrid annuity model HAM for PNC Infratech, providing assured government-backed revenues, risk reducing traffic risks, and ensuring steady cash flows. Water and allied segment is playing a crucial role for the company. In FY25, PNC Infra earned 822 crore from rural water supply projects. Currently, water segment order book is around 3014 crore, which is about 17% of its entire order book. Now, what management has said recently, management guidance. The management is confident of securing 15,000 crore of new order in FY26, targeting 20% revenue growth in FY26, followed by a 15 to 20% revenue further growth over FY26 in FY27. EBITDA margin is expected to stay around about 13%. Now, if we quickly have a look into the result of Q1 FY26 result of PNC Infratech, it will apparently look very bad result, but it is actually not. We can see June 25, there was a top line of 1423 crore versus 2168 crore in June 24. So it shows there is a significant degrowth at the top line. Almost 34% year-on-year degrowth at the top line. But please note, this top line, the 2168 crore, 2168 crore in June 24, comprised of 516 crore of arbitration award received by the company, and along with that, there was a bonus of 56 crore which was received by the company by MSRDC on the same quarter. So resulting in this 572 crore of total additional gain beyond their actual operation. So whatever this 2168 crore is getting reflected, it's not the correct picture. So if you deduct 572 crore from 2168 crore, then actually you will get the actual picture. So it will be around somewhere 1500 crore. The degrowth, whatever is reflecting in this quarter, it's not that 34%, it may be only 4-5%, not more than that. EBITDA was stable for last 4 quarters, but down 62% year-on-year basis. But this time, this year-on-year basis is not important, as I did mention that those two means beyond operation revenue, like the award received by the MSRDC and bonus received by the MSRDC and the arbitration award, all together it was so high. And that 572 crore, what was the additional revenue beyond operation, that has straightway flown down to EBITDA level as well, because there was no cost for this means like whatever they have secured. Okay, so enter 572 crore flowed down to the EBITDA level. That's why their EBITDA is inflated at 969 crore. It is actually not. So we need to check, like the consistency in the recent quarter are around all 350, 370 crore. So it's in line with that. The year-on-year is not the correct picture. The bottom line comprises of 278 crore of 278 crore net of tax on account of monetization of 10 HAM assets this time. Divestment of 10 HAM projects reduces company's consolidated net debt from 0.73, like from 1.56 after March 25 to 0.73 after June 25. That is also a positive development. So these are the factors, these are the recent developments and about the company. And if we very quickly look at the valuation of the company, we can see PNC Infra is trading around 6x multiple. It's around 6x multiple versus uh, many other, like cheaper than many other of its peers. uh, that is something we need to keep in mind. But suddenly, simultaneously, we need to also keep in mind there was an allegation of bribe, uh, although it has been overruled by the uh, court. So, and that's why I think the stock price tanked actually along with the market. It's almost 60%, 50, more than 50% fall in the stock is due to that reason. And now that order has been uh, quashed, and things are gradually improving for them. So now we need to check how investors find interest in the stock and how does it turn around. So that's it from my side. In the next video, I will come with some other interesting stock where price has significantly corrected. So for that period, bye bye and take care.